Hi, welcome back, friends. I'm Tina from It's a Wonderful Plan. Today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. I'm going to be doing a plan with me after the pen. So we're going to fill out everything that I need to do for the most part in April. I have already set up and decorated my April pages. I used RONGRONG's Country Charm. So I'm going to take these pages out because, of course, since it's a disc-bound planner, that's the luxury that we have. We could take the pages out. Let me share with you the things that I'm going to be using today. I will probably be using some more of these colorful dots that are in here. The other things that I like to use when I am filling out my pages, I have my pens that I really like here. And this one is a Sarasa, the Zebra Sarasa clip. It's a 0.5. It's my favorite pen. It's very, very functional. And then this is just a skinny pen that I really like. This is a Pilot G Tech C4. That way you know what I am using. And then I also have some Mildliners here. I'm going to have to choose some colors. So I just grabbed these right here and we will get to those in just a few minutes. I want to start off with the dashboard page. All right, as I mentioned, I do have the plan with me, like before the pen up. If you want to see that video, I will have that linked for you and you can check that out. This page right here is the dashboard for the month. And the way that I use this is I have 4 categories here. And I'm going to go ahead and fill in at the headers. I like to use this little skinny one. I don't know, it just kind of is my favorite to do this section. So this one is going to be this month. This one I'm going to label us, which is for me and my husband. This one will be my parents. I care for my parents, so there are always things I need to do for them throughout the month. And then this one right here is going to be for my sister-in-law and my nephew, because I help her out with my nephew. All right, so I've got that in there. Now this box does not have any lines, so I'm going to draw some lines in there. This is a stencil that I've gotten it's from the Happy Planner, and it actually works out perfectly in here. So let's see, how do I want to put these in here? These boxes are, I feel like, a little different every month how I use them, or which ones I pull to use, I should say. So it's always a little bit different, but I have the same thing, the same categories every month for this page. I'm going to just draw in the little checklists there. All right, so starting for this month. So for April, we have Easter going on. So, actually, I want to switch my pens because that's just for that. So I'm going to come back to this pen because that's what I like. So we've got Easter. Oh, taxes are due. And what else do we have going on this month? I don't really remember. Okay, because that's just kind of like an overview of it. I usually refer back to this part of my planner. At the very beginning, I set up pages for yearly overview. So I'm going to grab this section here and I'm going to look at what I have filled out for April. I have some birthdays to remember. We need to start planning for Mother's Day, for our anniversary, and then start planning like summer vacation and like summer camp stuff for my nephew. But that all goes under like those particular categories. So I'm going to kind of fill some of that in here. So this might be a little repetitious, but that's fine. I only put like the 3 highlights for the month, and sometimes there are not even 3 highlights in there, and that's fine. So for us, we host every holiday. So that is always a lot of fun. And Easter is actually the last big holiday, and that's when I do like the most. We need to get our taxes in. We need to plan for our anniversary, which actually I already did plan for our anniversary, but I'm just going to put, because our anniversary is in May. Anniversary, we're going to be going away. We're celebrating 10 years. I'm so excited. So that's in May, but you know, you got to plan these things out ahead, which we already planned the getaway, but unfortunately we're not able to get away on our actual anniversary date. I was a little bummed about that, but anyway, so we'll be home for that. So obviously I want to, you know, we'll still do something, you know, go to dinner. Oh, I know that I need to follow up with my doctor things. I'm just going to put that because things get personal, so I'll fill in what I need to. For my parents, let's see. Oh, I need to make an appointment for my father. So I'll just put like dad, dentist. Yeah, and then there's other things, but again, those are private things, so I won't be sharing like that information with you guys. For Melissa Victor, so Victor will have a spring break. Let's see. Yeah, his spring break is going to be happening. And then just like after school pickups, plan that out with her. So that's pretty much all I can fill out with you guys together, but at least this way you know how I fill that out, and anything else is going to be personal. Okay, so now let's look at our monthly pages. Or do I want to fill out the notes pages back here? You know what? Let me fill out the notes pages, because the monthly pages, that one's going to be more involved. This one is really easy. These are my bills that need to be paid. So I'm very consistent with the way that I set things up, because the layout works really well for me. And I am a firm believer that if it's not broke, don't fix it. So I keep the same layout for myself. I like to put a little note here for like my wellness check-in at the end of the month. And then I'm going to write in here what I need to pay. So there's, I like to write what it is. And I'm filling this in. I'm kind of looking to the side for how I had it from previous, but it's just like I said, I think we're all creatures of habits. So it's always best to just keep doing what is working. If it's not working, then you need to change things up. Okay, so what I like to put here is I like to put the dollar amount. So I'll just put like a dollar sign, and then I'll put a confirmation number, because I'll write in the confirmation number once I actually pay this. And then for my ComEd and my gas, these are on auto pay, but I will still write in the amounts, and I'll write in like, the auto pay. And it's just a check system for myself, so that way I know that it's paid. All right, that really is everything I write on that side until I'm ready to write in actual numbers, which I'm not at that point yet. All right, let's go ahead and do the monthly. Okay, lots of things going on. Now, I use also my digital like calendar. I use my phone, my iPad. So what I do when I set this up is I will have usually my iPad to the side or my desktop calendar out. And that way I can refer to that and fill this out. So I will fill out only one monthly for myself. I love the classic size. This is like a perfect size monthly for myself. And then I like to highlight things either with the colorful dots that I showed you that I might be bringing in here, or any of these highlighters. So let's look at some highlighter colors, because of course I want things to be coordinated, and I'm not sure how many highlighters I'm going to need just yet, but let's pick out at least 3 of them. If there's more that match well, then I can bring in more. So I want to either be able to highlight the thing or just put like a little dot next to it. So this is a nice green. I think I'll probably use that in here. I had brought this one in, but I don't know if this is going to be like, that might work. That's kind of a pretty color. It'll brighten things up. So I have that one in 2 styles. I have this in the Mildliner, and then I have this one. It's still a Mildliner, but it's the brush, whereas this one's just the regular side there, which I'll probably might use that one. And then probably like a neutral color. See, I've got this one here, which that one's nice. That would work. This one is pretty dark, but that would work for like a dot if I wanted to do that. Then I have these. Let's see. Oh, that's a nice one. This is a clean zig dot. I kind of like that. That color works. here. So I think I'll rather use that one than this one because that one's a little light. And then these are grays. And then this is a blue. I don't know if I want to bring the blue in here. I think that's, yeah, I'm not going to bring the blue in here. Okay. And I'm done with that pen. I very like to keep things clean and orderly as best that I can. I'm thinking these three because this one might be a little too dark. Let's see here. That one's cute for sure. This one will be good for sure. And this one's kind of on the pinky side. I feel like the colors in here are not as like pink as this, although that is, I don't know, that might be pretty though. Add more color. And then I don't know if we want to use that brown or not. We'll see. Okay, so I have these on the side here. All right, let's go ahead and highlight some of the big things that are going on for this month. I have birthdays, Easter. All right, so I'm grabbing my time to date sticker book. I don't know if I have any birthday stickers left though, to be honest. Oh, I do. I just have just a couple. I just happened to open this up on the exact day. Now, are those the only two birthdays? I feel like I have another birthday. All right, you know what? Instead of using stickers, I'm just going to write it in because actually it's not like it's not going to work out the way that I want it to. All right, let's grab the Easter. Let's look for Easter. I don't think I've used that one yet. Let's see. Where are you? There we are, Easter. Okay, so that's this one. Or let me see, because there's also, oh, look at that. There's another one here, but that one's purple, so that's not going to go with this. But I'm going to grab this one right here. And I don't know if I want the egg, but I'm definitely grabbing the Easter sticker. And Easter falls on the 20th. Oh my goodness. Okay. Now, do I want to put a box in there or not? Sometimes I will put like boxes, and then other times I'll just skip it. Let's see. You know what? I'm going to use this cute little bunny. I'm not going to put a box, but I am going to use the bunny because I had forgotten I was actually saving this to use. Okay, so this is perfect. All right, so here's Easter. And any details for Easter, I will have those somewhere else. This is just my overview for the month. Look at how cute that little bunny is. Oh my gosh. I love him. He's so cute. We're going to do the birthdays. And should I highlight them? I think I will. I think this will be good. The brush one. So I've got a birthday on the 1st. So let's see. Oh, that's pretty dark. Okay, it'll be fine. I can work with it. And then I have one on the 11th, right? Yeah. So I'm creating 2 rows here. So I'm going to put the person's name, and then I'm going to put that it says birthday. And then the next one is the 26th. So I like to keep the birthdays at the bottom here. And I always like to highlight things and let that dry before I fill it in because otherwise things can smear. So that is my suggestion for you. This is Good Friday. I want to mark that, and I want to, because I know like my little guy, which is my nephew, he's off, and I think my husband might be off also. Let's see here. I'm just going to write on here Good Friday. All right, and then I know my nephew will be off, and that actually starts his spring break, and he's going to be on spring break this whole week. So I think I might have him on certain days, but I'm not sure. And I think I want to highlight that with the green is good. So what I like to do is just go across here. Usually I like to pull out a ruler, but I just don't have one handy right now, so that's okay. Oh, I was going really good, and then I got caught. There's like a seam here on my table. Yeah, so that ended up being crooked. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, it's fine. I will deal with it. I have to learn to just deal with things that are not perfect because Life is not perfect, and I know that, but I try to, when I'm doing things like this, I do like them to look as pretty as they can. All right, so I've got to let that dry a little bit, but that's in there. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do like my highlighted stuff first, and then I'll go back in and fill in. And I think that might work best. Okay, I have something going on here. I have a hair appointment, which I think I want a box for. I think I'm going to grab some boxes. Possibly, let's see. Yeah, I think I could grab, I'm just looking at the colors. I think I can grab a green box, and I'll grab this like wood box here. I have some like appointments. I always have appointments. Some are good appointments and some are not so good appointments. And that's just the way life is, right? Some are good and some are not. So starting off with this Wednesday, and I like to put things down in like chronological order the best that I can. I have a hair appointment on this day, and I'm going to put that right there. And this one I can write it in here. So I will put the time in, but for now I'm going to just write here. And I generally write things in. I don't use script stickers unless I feel like I want to, then I'll pull out like script stickers. I have a dentist appointment early on this day. This kind of is a little bit bigger because these are, whoops, these are really just a little bit wider. So I'm going to trim it down. I could probably do the same thing for that one, but and that is the 15th. And that's going to be dentist. I also have an appointment on the 23rd. Doctor, let's see. I'll use another box. I'll use this one here. It'll add a little bit more to the page. So the 23rd. So I'd love to know how many monthly planners do you set up, like for each month, like the month view. I have actually two others. Let me write this down because I'm going to write the wrong thing. I'm just going to write down here, doctor, and then I'll fill it in because we're getting into personal stuff. So I don't like to share personal stuff here. Okay, this one we're going to do birthday. So as I was saying, I only use the one monthly, like a full like overview for my life, but then I have a work monthly that I use, and then I also use a monthly like for content creating, so that way I can keep that organized. And but I don't have duplicates. I have done that before, and that is awful. It's awful because things are like it is too much repetition. So I just have the one. All right, let's see, what else did I need to fill in here? Let's see. So Victor off school. And then this is his spring break. And that's what I do. I'll just like write across. And then I know that that highlighter is like specifically for him there. Okay, so I think I am good. It's usually like lives that I will catch every like week, but I'm not seeing that in here for this month yet. That live was for Jane's agenda, and I would put it in my planner here, but I don't have those dates in here yet. So that is all I really know for now for that kind of stuff. I'm just kind of going day by day. Tuesdays are the days where I generally like to go and visit with my parents, but that changes all the time. Like I usually go on Tuesdays and whatever other days throughout the week. So, And this changes this changes also, but I think for now, I think I'm good with setting this up. So I'm just using this little zig dot here, and I'm going to write in here, parents. Yeah, when you are a caregiver, you're just available all the time. So I make myself available whenever I need to. Luckily, I work from home, so I'm able to work around that, and it actually works out wonderfully. So I'm very grateful for that. And then Saturdays are my YouTube premieres. Every Saturday morning, I have a YouTube premiere. And that's when you're watching this one right now. You're actually watching this before April starts. So I am ahead of the game. Sometimes I'm doing things after the month starts. I'm debating what I want to put in here. You know what? Let's bring in some of these colorful dots. Let's do that. But I like them all to be the same. So I'm very much like, I like to color code things and make them all the same because it's just better for my brain. It's not the same color every month, of course, because I match whatever colors are like happening. Whatever color design I have in here is what, of course, I grab to decorate with. But I like this color. I'm going to bring this in here a little bit lighter and brighter. And I need one more. Yeah. Okay. So now my premieres are at 9 a.m. Central Time. So I will write in here. Do I usually write it in? I forget. I think I do things differently every single month as far as like how I write it in. Sometimes I think I just write in like YouTube Premiere, but for right now, I'm actually writing in the time, so that's fine. So with the premiere, if you are not watching this while the premiere is going on, what the premiere means is that I filmed this. This is being filmed ahead of time and edited, and then I am in the live chats when this video posts at 9 a.m. Central Time, Saturday mornings. So it's so much fun. I love catching up with you guys and seeing what you are all up to in your planners. And I learn lots of things from you guys too. So it's just really a fun time to like catch up and do things. All right. Wow. April is looking really light for me. And I know that that will change because it is not going to stay this way. Because there's actually some things that are going on that I can't share with you. But I have a thing going on Wednesday night. So let me put that in here. Yeah, I'm going to use this highlighter here. Okay. So that is a thing going on. And let's see, is there anything else? At least I can highlight it, right? Oh, I know that there's an appointment. I think, oh, it's Friday. All right, so I'm going to put a dot there. All right. I think I have everything filled in that I can share with you. So I just wanted to give you an overview. That way you get an idea of how I like to fill in my monthly. I like to use really just a simple pen and highlighters mostly. Sometimes I'll use boxes, but this just happened to be one of those rare months where I decided to go ahead and use some boxes in here, some extra little stickers, because of course we've got Easter going on here. And I don't know, I feel like I feel like I need to like highlight this. It just doesn't seem like highlighted enough. Let me come over here. Let's do this. There we go. All right. Yeah, I like that a little bit better. Just have it be a little bit more highlighted. I could, like I said, I could have used a box there, but I just opted not to. I think that that is good. Let's pop this back in my planner. All right, so let's just do a quick review here. I've got my pages back in my planner, and I used Country Charm, and I used Time to Date, both from Wrong. This is in my Wrong planner, and I have had already done the Before the Pen plan with me. That is a separate video. I will have that linked for you, so you can watch that video next if you haven't seen that yet. And in that video, I decorated all of the 4 pages that you saw me fill out today. So that was my dashboard page, my monthly, and then my notes page. This is not on a video. This is something that I just created for myself, but I really like the way that that turned out. And again, I used everything from Country Charm here. And then I used just some of my Tombos. And then I think I used some like coloring pencils up there to kind of fill in and give it like a sky look up there. So I created this page because I thought it would be a fun way to remind myself to check out some farmers markets. And these little boxes here are, I can fill that out if we decide to go, like where we went, the dates, or what we picked up, that type of thing. Let me know if you like this idea. I can do a plan with me that's going to be like all about the decorating the pages, and then we can do a plan with me for After the Pen video, which is what I just did with you guys today. So let me know if that's something that you would like to see from me moving forward. I thought it would be fun to share with you like how this is actually being used, because I do use my monthlies, and give you some ideas of how I fill this in and making it very pretty and very functional. I tried to share with you as much as I could. This way it gives you a little bit of an idea of how you can use your pages. And if you do decide to purchase anything from Wrong, I am an affiliate, so I do have my affiliate link down below. It will give you an automatic 10% discount. Thank you so much to those of you that have already used my affiliate link. I know many of you have. I greatly appreciate that. And thank you so much for thinking about using it on your next purchase. Now, if you like this video, please be sure to give me a thumbs up. And if you want to continue to see my videos, be sure you are subscribed and hit that notification bell. That way you'll be notified when my videos post. And drop me a comment down below. Let me know if you like this idea that I have here. We can do a plan with me that's going to be just before the pen, all the decoration, and then after the pen where I'm just filling it in. All right, thanks so much for watching today. If you watch this video all the way through till the end, leave me a flower or butterfly emoji. All right, thank you so much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.